account.
His grandfather as well, Anuruddha Polnamita.
Yes. Very similar names, but sometimes can be a bit confusing as well. Anushka, Anuruddha sir. But anyway, a rich history of Royalists.
Grandfather is a yeoman service to Sri Lanka cricket. No doubt about that. Interesting tactic by Ashen Perera. He's coming around the wicket with that action. He's got to put in a lot of effort to get that outside the off stump. So slowly but steadily, Royal going at 2 to 3 runs per over the last 4 overs since the second power play. It's only been singles. They have not been able to find the boundary. That's more on account of very tight bowling by the Thomians.
The key would, the most spectators or most people tuned into the Papare would want to know, Harun, from your end, as you see the next ball pushed towards deep point by Geoghegan Agaze. How's the depth of the Royal team? How's the batting depth?
So if I put it this way, they can bat, but it's this experience that they lack. Playing white ball cricket, and most of these guys are young, and the two of your most experienced batters, Sinead Jayawardena and Rehan Piris, are already back in the hut. So you just have Ramiru Perera in terms of someone who's had some solid experience playing this encounter. That's yet to come. So although you indeed do have capable batsmen, it's about handling the situation in the middle. And if you've not been exposed, you can imagine as a schoolboy, you have your heart in your mouth when you come into the center.
And already we can see the required rate slowly but surely creeping up to about 6 runs per over. Well, you're right, especially as freshers, not the easiest task to walk down to that pitch and expect to go at 6 runs per over, especially when the chips are down. It takes a lot of character to achieve something like that.
So it's really tight bowling, nothing free given here by the Thomians. 15 gone, 51 for 2 Royal.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
Z. KYC.
Easy.
Mobile banking. Crazy.
Education loans and salary advances. Amazing.
Introducing the Digital Youth Account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Seat Car Radials. The road is yours.
I study not just to change myself, but to make a change.
Everyone's end point is my starting point.
Vibe account from Commercial Bank for the youth who think beyond limits.
නිකම් බොරුවට රිස්ක් එකක් ගන්නේ ඇයි? NDB නියොස් තියෙද්දි රිස්ක් එකක් නැතුව කික් එකේ ෆන් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර්ස් කරන්න වගේම චිල් එකේ බිල්ස් පේ කරන්න.
Yeah, so as the players take drinks, we'll take a look at the batting scorecard. 25 not out Geoghegan Agaze, 10 not out Polnamita. Has consumed a bit more deliveries than you would like. I would have liked to see that strike rate going up. Unfortunate dismissal for Rehan Piris, Shash. I think we all saw the replay. There was clearly some inside edge. But Jayawardena, what a great catch that was to dismiss Sinead Jayawardena, the captain, for 11. So 51 for 2 Royal, 15 overs. A lot more hard work to be put in by the Royal batsmen if they are to see through the total.
So here we go. The first wicket, quite unfortunate. Rehan Piris given out LBW. Many say there was a massive inside edge, and here we go. What a beauty that was. That was an outstanding catch.
I think the technique there was perfect. He didn't grab the ball, he allowed the ball to come in and gathered it so beautifully. He made it look so easy, that catch. Excellent take by Gunawardena at slip. Not easy. Left armour bowling around the wicket with the angle. So you have to stay low. All in all, it's been a very tidy bowling performance so far by the Thomians. Starting off with Sirvardhana and Devanarayana. Just gone under 4 runs per over, both of them, but they've been very tight. Devanarayana been rewarded with the 2 wickets. And subsequently, it's been Ashen Pereira, the main trouble that the Royalists have to put up with even at the big match. So match summary thus far: 256 for 8 St Thomas's after having won the toss, batting their full allowed at 50 overs, which has been impressive. Soisa Ahali got the 2 half centurions, the 2 elegant left-handed batsmen whom I thought really put the foot down and was batting very positively. That was very impressive to see. And in terms of the bowling, Malavi Arachi slightly a tad bit expensive, but getting those 4 crucial wickets, supported by Rahim Dean and Polo Novita.
Diego to continue after the drinks break. The ball worked down towards short mid because they pushed through for a single. We're yet to see the main 2 fast bowlers in action, Caldera and Akash Senaratne.
I'm just wondering, because you can see the pitch slightly slowing down, Shashik, and if you look at what I thought the Royalists didn't do well was they bowled too many fast bowlers. They didn't deploy Netwin Dharmaratne. The spinners didn't bowl their full allotted overs except for Sinead Jayawardene. But you can see it's been quite contrary for the Thomians. They've bowled spinners as much as possible. So you're seeing Diego now, you saw the Narana bowling 6 or 7 or 5 overs from his end. I'm wondering whether it's just a bit too easy for the batsman with the pace he's on. Oh, this one. Using his feet for the first time. But I thought he played the wrong shot because Diego is not turning the ball. The ball is coming on with the arm. He should have gone through the line.
He was looking for spin, but spin which does not exist right now.
This time beautifully driven. There's ample space there. They should comfortably cross over for 2. If they run hard, they can get 3, but no. From up here, we can see the batsmen are satisfied with the 2 runs.
Anush Polonovit understanding that there's no spin here by Diego, so going through the offside is a much safer option.
I think it's a no-brainer. The 2 batsmen can comfortably hit through the line and play against the spin because there isn't any turn. This is much better batting by Polonovit. We'll have to start getting the skates on and bringing those singles, 2s, get the odd boundary to give some momentum into this Royal inning. As you can see on the screen, 202 runs, 34.1 overs left. So it is on the surface gettable, but at schoolboy level we know that anything above 220, 230 has always been a challenging score because the art of chasing is still an art that's being learned at this level. Shash, your thoughts? We'll come back to that after this. 16 gone, 55 for 2 Royal.
මම පොඩි කාලේ සරුංගලයක් යවන්න ගිහින් නූලෙන් බේරුනේ.
නෑ වෙන්න බෑ.
දවසක් බැලුම පුම්මන්න ගිහින්.
නෑ වෙන්න බෑ.
කොහොම මොනවාද සීයේ? අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා කන්න පුළුවන් බීමකුයි බොන්න පුළුවන් කෑමකුයි.
නෑ වෙන්න බෑ.
නෑ වෙන්න පුළුවන්.
ලංකාවේ පළවෙනි වතාවට කන්නයි බොන්නයි දෙකම එකම යෝගට් එකකින් ඇන්කර් නිව්ඩල් ෂේක් ෂේක් කන්න පුළුවන් බීමක් බොන්න පුළුවන් කෑමක්.
Oh, beautiful shot. There's no one stopping that. Excellent stroke by Paul Novita. There's a huge gap between Sweepakawa and extra. with Pereira coming around the wicket. So he's spotted that gap perfectly and executed even better.
One wonders the thinking behind this angle, coming around the wicket. He was such a potent threat during the big match, bowling over the wicket. And as we speak, I think he's changing the angle once again. But I wonder what he was really trying to achieve by doing that initially.
It makes much more sense him coming over the wicket and angling it into the right-handed batsman. You then take away the free flow or to use that arc to hit the ball through that extra cover region. So just coming back to that point in the previous over, Shash, as a schoolboy cricketer, I think you being involved with the game even at the highest level, how do you think a schoolboy cricketer should learn the art of chasing a limited over game?
I think the most important thing is identifying, isolating each format and understanding the requirement in each format. Now that is a key component if you really want to be successful in all three formats, and then applying what the demand is. For example, if the demand is to go at 6 runs per over, you do understand that most times you will have to get the odd boundary every over. Now what do you do after you get the odd boundary? You look to work the singles as well, and understanding that there could be only a maximum number of fielders of 4 in the second power play is very important as well. The things that you need to train on as well. Now whether they've done that as of now is questionable, but that's the direction that they have to go.
I think very valid point, Shashan. I think considering the fact that these schoolboys play a lot of two-day cricket and they don't get much exposure to. So when it comes to a game, an isolated game like this, they find it a bit difficult to get things going and keep the scoreboard ticking. Thought a half volley, which was not executed to perfection. 17 gone, 59 for 2 Royal.
Big match fun, prima kottumi tiyanaka.
Gold hair and body wash shaker.
I've never felt this good until right now with you. With one more bite of Revlon for love.
So it's Diego to bowl to Giganage around the wicket. Giganage deploying the sweep, a shot which he seems to be very confident with. But like you were saying, Shash, I think very important to understand the format that you're playing and then working to the demand. Better batting by Giganage. And so in terms of execution, I think that is where they'll have to kind of practice, where you get into your practice sessions, center wicket, get the run in between the wickets,